said he was gonna show everyone around, but never really said where. Guess I should drop.
Somebody could have gotten really you won the target. Back home, you have the cops called up. Don't you try it.
Ray.
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
Glad to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that note, Chloe?
Yes, Captain.
If you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes. Understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf. I guess Theo was a no-show?
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he refused, citing the lack of laborers in post-war affairs, the need for negotiation with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus. He asked that I worry not of home, and to instead focus on my journey to the stars.
Understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the better...
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldora is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
Agreed.
Wonder what Marielle's up to. She was up on the bridge last I saw her.
Where did it go?
What should we do with this cargo addressed to Veer? We've lost contact with Veer Prime, so we'll probably have to dispose of it as undeliverable. Lola's from the same planet. Could I give it to her to take? It's so tough not being able to go.
Sure that's really coffee?
I have investigated Captain Curtis Aldridge. The record of his career suggests that he is quite the seasoned veteran.
You need to make sure you show Leticia and the others the ropes of how things work out here in space, right?
Your family must be one of the great houses of this sea of stars. Still, it beggars belief that you, of all people, could come from such a distinguished lineage.
You're a fan of a soap? Excuse me? When I heard a Federation vessel was sighted, whew, I thought for sure they were coming to take us in.
Captain?
Hey, Chloe, what's this? Chloe? That's odd. Hey, Chloe.
Why do you always have to be like this? Somebody could have gotten... You want to talk?
An entire galaxy full of items new to the eye.
That is
Still my beating heart.
genuine alcohol on board the ship. Top shelf stuff from Earth
Midas
to
was
down.
poking around a moment ago.
boy,
He didn't
Antonio.
break anything, did he?
Oh, the
Simply
captain
say the
sure
word and I
knows
shall
how to
clap
treat
some
his crew
restraints on him.
Hangar bay. Come in, hangar bay.
Taking the crash course, I see?
There's so much to learn. I'd like to at least get a little more familiar with the Aldous before we meet up with the Vela Gulf, so that I may be of some use if the situation turns bad.
Don't push yourself too hard. You must be plenty tired as it is.
I can't allow myself to be tired. I don't want this to be a repeat of the Aegis. I have a duty to protect the Aldous as a soldier of the Federation.
I feel you, but getting proper rest also falls under your responsibilities as an Aldous crew member. So take it easy. Captain's orders. Got it?
I'll do my best.
There's still so much Marielle and I both don't seem to know about this entire situation. Might be a good idea to see what Duma can tell me. Leticia and everyone should be in the common area.
I would like to know why you came aboard the Aegis, Duma.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Vergoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
But the client sure seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
The Scorpium Collective takes many forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic, others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely organic in nature.
Ah, great. It is frickin' horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Vergold would be Scorpium by now?
Horrifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
Yeah, I don't care what you think. All right? Based on what we've seen and heard about it, that's how I feel. Deal with it.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
Are you confused?
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn the truth of these events in order to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much as possible when necessary.
Oh, I'll see to it that you shall. Don't worry about that. After all, you're different from the other Duma, aren't you?
"5 minutes to rendezvous point."
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
You serious?
A sign of good faith from us. After we rendezvous, we'll warp out for 1 minute. After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Data received. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but seems we've got no choice.
Understood. Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming aboard. Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome. Marielle, Leticia, come on with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood.
I should go too?
Yeah, all you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
Very well.
Gotta admit, Captain, I wasn't expecting you to come alone.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this. Let's make this quick. The Vela Gulf is currently en route to the Manuk system.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned.
Are you Lieutenant Marielle L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I offer you a cup of freshly brewed Terran coffee?
Don't mind if I do. Goodness. To think such a thing took place in the Aster system.
So, what is it that has you rushing off to the Manuk system?
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet of Scorpium ships. Headquarters interprets it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous. That is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well. The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolutionary choices.
It would seem the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system are known as the Centralists.
Centralists? Ray, do you think...
Yep, Centralists. That's the name Boldor mentioned on the Tyrannus.
The entirety of Scorpium is composed of individuals linked without partiality. A central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
There must be some connection between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters, specifically.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command. Most of them were in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Fear. Headquarters decided to launch a rescue effort in the Manuk system. It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Aldous is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze that data and identify the ship in question once we reach the Manuk system.
This is invaluable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yeetus once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've identified the ship that you're after.
We've exited warp.
Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location. ETA to the Manuke system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
Captain, please don't make light of it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
I too find something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola. She stated that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid detection. I did not get the impression that it was attacked outright in the same way as this Manuke location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must be hiding something.
Little Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true. Right, Duma?
Correct.
Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't learn much of anything until we confront them ourselves. As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manuke are in cahoots with the ship Boldor is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
I have detected other unidentified ships also approaching the Manuke system, where the Scorpium battleship is heading. However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldis, and Manuke fleet will have to handle this alone.
So what you are implying is that it will be a difficult battle.
That is correct.
What will you do if Boldor is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat with it?
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything, even if it means taking them out.
It would seem war is much the same here in the stars as it is in our world.
Yep, you got that right. Which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone. I'd better get some rest too.
The Vela Gulf has reached the Manuke system. They have made contact with what appear to be 2 Scorpium ships. They are engaging in battle. All available hands to the bridge.
The battle's already underway. Better get to the bridge. Status report.
The Minook fleet has already suffered heavy losses. They only have 3 vessels deployed currently, none of which have been able to attack effectively.
Can you tell me, Ray, why is this Minook fleet so inferior?
Even up here in space, some folks have the technological leg up on others.
Another Scorpion battleship is nearing the Minook system. ETA 2 hours, 3 minutes.
How long until the Aldous arrives?
2 hours, 11 minutes. However, we could become embroiled in battle at any time.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Captain, update. We will arrive in the Minook system in 6 minutes. The Vela Gulf has disabled one of the Scorpion vessels. They are currently in combat with 2 ships, including the one that arrived shortly before us.
Way to go, Captain Curtis. Battleships sure are on a different level, aren't they?
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us. Putting on screen now.
Vela Gulf to Aldous. We only have 8 torpedoes left. Hardly enough to take out these last 2 ships. We're going to focus on stalling them. Can you cover us?
You can count on it. We'll be pulling into your sector in 3 minutes.
Much appreciated. Vela Gulf out.
The 2 ships engaged with the Vela Gulf are now designated as Scorpion Ship Bravo and Scorpion Ship Charlie. Warp out directly into the orbital path between the Vela Gulf and Scorpion Ship Bravo.
Trajectory set.
Red alert. Deploy full defensive shields. Set to Omni. Load all 6 proton torpedo launchers. Arm the phase cannons.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Shields at full.
Proton torpedoes loaded. Phase cannons initialized.
Everyone get to your seats and strap in. It's about to get bumpy.
Currently maintaining distances of 500,000 kilometers with Bravo and 760,000 with Charlie.
Fire 3 torpedoes at Bravo and immediately reroute to course 60, Mark 0.
Proton torpedoes away. Impact in 11 minutes. The Vela Gulf has also launched a torpedo at Bravo.
Adjusting bearing to 60 Mark 0.
Charlie has just fired 4 torpedoes at us.
Activate auto evasion.
Activating auto evasion.
Ah! It's shaking!
Keep quiet. You might bite your tongue otherwise. 3 of the torpedoes will miss, but 1 cannot be avoided. Brace for impact. We have been hit. Shields at 76%. Restoring them now.
The rumbling is like an earthquake.
We get any hits in?
All 3 torpedoes failed to connect.
How could they miss at that interval? What sort of ship is that?
Damn it! Open a channel to the Vela Gulf!
Channel open.
Captain, follow this.
Can you handle this?
We'll make it work. Just go! Set phase cannons to fire simultaneously on both Bravo and Charlie. Program salvo bursts to fire automatically in 10-second intervals on these coordinates.
Understood.
Divert to course 270, mark 180. Match the movements of the Vela Gulf.
Roger, Captain. I'll do my best.
Distance between Bravo and Charlie is 100,000 kilometers. Both ships are taking evasive action.
Now! Hit Bravo with all we've got!
Two torpedoes have hit. Bravo has ceased turning.
The Vela Gulf's attacks on Charlie also landed.
Bullseye!
Bravo and Charlie are on a collision course. Scorpium ships Bravo and Charlie have collided. Both battleships appear to have been immobilized.
Yeah! Did we win?
For now. Don't get out of your seat just yet, though. We don't know what's still out there.
Captain, the Bella Gulf is hailing us.
Excellent work, Captain Raymond.
Thanks, but it was the Vela Gulf that did all the heavy lifting. We just came in to steal the show. The real work starts now.
What do you intend to do?
We're gonna board one of the Scorpium ships with Duma and investigate inside.
Understood. They may be quiet now, but you're likely to face some strong opposition. Be careful.
For sure. And I trust you got our back if anything happens. Can you tell me which ship is the one that came from Aster? Is it Bravo or Charlie? Don't tell me it was the ship that went down before we even got here.
It is fortunate we have the data from Lola. Bravo is the one we seek.
So we're boarding the Scorpium battleship.
Yep, you got it. Let's make our way over there now.
Transfer chamber. Oh, I simply wanted to try saying it. Did I do so correctly?
And these?
Portable optic deflectors. You can wear these to protect yourself from portable optical weaponry equivalent to a Federation phase gun.
I see. Wait, pray, what exactly does all that mean?
It means that even if you're hit by a glowing gun, like the one Marielle was using, it won't kill you. But that's not a complete guarantee, so don't get too cocky.
Note that it also offers defense from physical attacks, such as bullets or knives. Finally, please attach these magnetic soles to your footwear. You can switch them on and off by touching your heels.
Indeed. Being free of gravity's shackles ought to be fun.
Do not even think of wandering off.
Hey! What is this?
Oh, is this...
Why am I upside down?
Everyone, please remain calm. Turn your feet toward that surface there and touch your heels.
Okay. Like this?
So, this is the inside of a Scorpium ship, huh?
Which means we're in the belly of a living creature. It certainly does have that appearance. Rather unnerving.
Where could Boldor be on a ship like this?
If he's even still alive.
All these... they were on this ship.
We must hurry. If more Scorpium arrive, there's no telling what could happen.
Strange. This vessel is...
What's up?
Ray, I am picking up multiple life signs ahead.
Many of the Scorpium do not possess detectable life signs. I suggest exercising caution.
Look! We could probably get through there.
Sweet!
Enemies up ahead.
Roger that.
In terms of external damage, this vessel is not particularly different than a normal Scorpium construct. Reports of different entities existing within Scorpium were in error. Scorpions are overly aggressive. We have not seen their like before. The integrated organic life.
I must say, they all look quite different from each other.
The forms of life integrated into Scorpium are not limited only to humanoids.
Yeah, makes sense if they can get as large as the ship. I wonder what type of creature it used to be.
Hold the damn phone. Isn't that a Federation soldier's uniform?
It also belongs to a high-ranking officer. What does this mean?
We can worry about that later.
Captain Lewis Haynes, a military officer from Earth.
Jeez. This proves things aren't looking good for the Federation underbelly.
This raises the likelihood that the centralist Scorpion has had direct influence on the Federation. Threat neutralized. Say goodbye! Stay where you are!
Threat detected. Threat neutralized. Destroy. Initiate emergency protocol. Insufficient output. Time for you. Press on!
Hey, we might be able to move this junk here with a little oomph.
A dead end, it would seem.
We should search the area. Never know what useful stuff we might happen on.
them! We made it!
Let's keep moving.
Sweet!
Hey, look. There seems to be some infighting.
Ridiculous. Impossible.
To deny something occurring in front of us? It doesn't match you.
They also have Federation officer uniforms. What?
Hang back! I got this!
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Sorry, user!
Insufficient output.
Wait, you are not of the Scorpium? Are you with Pan-Galactic Federation pursuers fighting in this system?
And what if we are?
We are not your foe. We do not wish to fight either. I beg of you, do with me as you will, but please save the rest.
The rest?
Leticia! Behind it! You were protecting these people from other Scorpium?
The Centralist must not be allowed to have them. These are refugees of war who have lost their homes. Please, you must help them.
And why should we believe you?
You mean to say that the Centralist Scorpium do in fact exist?
Aha! Duma, this will make things easy.
It is hard to accept, but it would appear we must acknowledge the existence of the Centralist faction.
What is the matter?
The Scorpium that refer to themselves as Centralists are in rebellion against the existing network. They are attacking those the existing network has deemed suitable, and assimilating them by force.
This vessel was headed for a Scorpium colony, carrying those people behind me. However, the ones we took aboard on Aster 4 summoned the Centralists, and we were dragged into this conflict.
You refer to Boldor, Valange, and Gaston.
Wait a minute. So those two Veer were Centralists all along?
Though Centralists, they are still Scorpion. It is merely a difference of thinking. They initially sought rescue simply because they lacked the means of reaching space. We responded out of a desire to aid our comrades.
And because of that, all these people are now embroiled in a war? It's unforgivable.
But this one is Scorpium too. And it's assimilating a large number of innocents into its collective. Fate was fair, it seems.
It appears you have deemed integration into Scorpium as something malevolent.
You are saying it is not?
At least, in my case, it was a means of survival. I became one with Scorpium by my own choice, and that of no one else. There are countless others, aside from myself, whose lives were saved by integration as well.
Huh, well that was unexpected.
Regardless, this vessel is doomed. I ask once more that you at least save these people behind me. I am going to put a stop to those who commandeered this ship. They are a danger to the Scorpium network.
What do you want to do?
Let's help. We're able to reason with him. And he can tell us more about the Scorpium. Right? Please?
Fine. So be it. You, got a name, bud?
Please, call me JJ.
All right, JJ. We'll do all we can to help you out. But, in exchange, I want you to tell us everything about the Scorpium.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa!
I must paint a strange picture, bowing before you in this body. However, let this be proof that I remain still an individual, though I bear the form you now see. You have my heartfelt gratitude for saving the lives of my friends.
What exactly is happening here?
I was in charge of the supplies on this ship. If you need anything, I'm sure we can work out a bargain. I'm sorry that this is all I can offer.
Thanks. We still got time before the ship goes down, yeah? We've got business to take care of a bit further in. Promise you we'll come back for them. But this has to take priority.
We've handled all the enemies in the area, so they should be safe here for the moment.
What information do you have on those specific ship?
Oh, well, there's...
Hodor, Valange, and Gaston. Wait, they're here. Thank you. I appreciate the intel.
What was that all about?
Threat detected ahead. Target neutralized.
Stay where you are!
Nothing shall see us deterred.
It appears they are up ahead.
We should ready ourselves before we make a move.
Wait! Wait!
Baldur!
Valange, Gaston.
Well, well, Princess Leticia. I did not expect you would dare to follow us all this way.
Baldur, what have you done?
Integration, my child. My power now exceeds imagining. It is no small wonder there are so many Scorpions spread throughout the universe.
But how? I am certain that man was not integrated when he first came aboard.
There was still some time until our escort from Central would arrive, so we had him added to the network a tad early.
From the wedding.
The Emperor was most impressive. His integration went flawlessly.
Baldur, what is it you hope to bring about with this power?
As an Emperor, it is only natural to desire peace and prosperity for my people. Halcyon days lie ahead for the subjects of Vale in all of Aster 4 through Scorpium integration. Our planet will be connected, one network, one beating heart, free of war and suffering.
And you would still call them people?
Yes.
Nevertheless, I cannot allow centralist Scorpium to bring such a thing to pass.
Baldur! Aster 4 is not ready for this power from the stars. I shall end your ambitions here.
I will be your opponent.
I see you yet convinced. Rest assured, I have no desire. Sweet beloved daughter, deliverance, integration awaits you. Pascal without end at the Scorpion.
Why require?
Fight each other as well, do they not? Only through conflict can understanding emerge.
What you think here is not the war. This is love.
Byron! There is still time! You can undo your
I do not know what drivel Lola told you, but never shall I abandon this.
Positional tactics ineffective. That should do it. Warning, energy levels low. Stay where you are. That should do it.
Come if you have the courage!
Yes, a fine specimen.
You are strong indeed, Scorpium warrior.
Absurd. How can he be so strong so soon after integration?
Yeah, no kidding. He's on a completely different level than other Scorpium.
Emergency communication from the Vela Gulf. Ray, the Astoria is approaching Scorpium ship Bravo at high speed.
The Astoria?
Those bastards love to hide.
Get out of there, Ray. They're gonna fire!
It would seem we are done here.
Yes, it would. Our escort from Central has arrived.
The Astoria is connected with the Centralists?
Would knowing that change anything? This ship will be destroyed, along with your own.
Colonel Valange, is this truly what you desire? Lola lives. She awaits your return.
There's no going back for me.
I am truly sorry, Princess Leticia. I find myself unable to save you.
Baldur!
Damn it!
It's the Astoria. They're changing course, and they've locked onto us. We can't shake them.
Ant, run!
No! Stop, please!
The Vela Gulf! Chloe, transfer all detectable life signs aboard this ship! JJ, grab onto me!
The Vela Gulf has engaged the Astoria.
Captain Curtis, you saved our bacon. We only escaped thanks to you.
Don't think you're out of the weeds just yet. The Astoria seems to have it out for you. Get out of here while we hold them off. The Federation should be the ones to atone for all this.
Son of a bitch! Get us out of the Manuke system at max warp! All hands, brace for warp speed!
Wait! We must help them!
There's nothing we can do if we stay. The captain's efforts will be in vain.
Entering emergency warp. Course 180. Mark 180. Engines at maximum. No signs of pursuit. We have successfully escaped the Manuke system.
Captain Curtis.
What do we do now, Ray?
JJ, I heard you say that Scorpium ship was an evacuation vessel. Can we have civil discussions with other non-Centralist Scorpium, like you?
There are no hostile Scorpion among those who saved I and my comrades.
What the hell are you talking about? That ship attacked the Akizuki!
Only because your own vessel acted in a way that the Scorpium network deemed hostile. You were hiding and waiting for your chance to strike.
That was a mistake in Scorpium's judgment!
Hey, you know the coordinates of your destination?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going straight to their base!
We've lost Boldor and the others. We don't know whether the Vela Gulf survived. The Aldous can only sustain these evacuees for a couple days at most. Do we really have any other options?
If you will give us passage to the colony, we of the Scorpion can promise to welcome the Aldous with open arms and with peace.
JJ is not lying. I recommend cooperating with them in our investigation of these Centralists.
Is your colony a Scorpium too? And where the hell is it?
It is a Scorpium construct in the form of a colony. You will find it 700 light years from here.
There's no way we can travel that far.
We can arrive swiftly if we pass through the wormhole 6.2 light years from here. Can you input the coordinates of the wormhole?
Yes, a wormhole does indeed exist at this point. If we travel through it, we will reach the colony within 24 hours.
We possess the key to the wormhole.
The Aldous is now en route to the Scorpium colony. We're bringing the refugees home.
My thanks.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. What the heck even are the Scorpium? Guess I might as well ask. Better head for the living quarters.
Welcome back.
It's so small and see-through. Might have gotten thrown away. Maybe I should just give up.
stopping by.
Thanks.
Speaking with JJ about the Scorpium would be wise. He most likely possesses information that we do not.